I created the longest Wattson fence known to man in Apex Legends. 1 Wattson, 12 fences, within TDM that consists of 6 opponents that could mess this up. And yet, despite all the odds, we pulled through and made Wattson art a true masterpiece. Today, I will be showing you exactly what we did in order to pull this off. So I created the longest active Wattson fence in the game mode TDM or Team Deathmatch. And as I was pulling up the blueprints to make this, I figured I needed to start with height, as that would give me more room for my fences, as well as some creative freedom in my construction of these fences. Also wanted to add a wow factor onto these fences, which is why I started with height, as everybody would be able to see them. We had to get a little fancy with the movement in order to make this first fence. And although these fences probably had zero significance as far as strategy or trying to be aggressive against opponents, it did look pretty cool. So that's all you can really ask for. Now, the true reason I was doing this is I actually was just kind of interested on what you could do with Wattson fences. So I was just playing around and seeing what I could do. But obviously, as I was putting these fences out, I started to realize, wow, this is actually kind of cool. And not only is it kind of cool, but we're starting to add some significant length. Plus, I was thinking, what is going on inside of everybody's mind right now as they're looking at these fences? So I want to know in the comments, if you're playing TDM and you saw a fence like this, would you disrupt the Wattson or harm the fences? I really want to know what you would do, because I was able to do this unharmed. And like I said, these fences offered me some creative freedom, which is why I think I've placed fences that I don't think I've ever really truly placed. When have you ever seen a fence go from the top of a building to the ground? Surprisingly too, not really many people were messing with me or my fences as I'm placing these, which made it a lot easier. I think people kind of respected the act of trying to make this fence. Me personally, if I was in a game and I saw a Wattson doing this, I would be like, that is the coolest Wattson I think I ever done seen. She can go right ahead. I'm not even gonna shoot at her. For some reason, setting this fence right here was a bit of a pickle. You kind of had to be really exact with the placement, but we ended up getting it, and that just extended the length of this fence. And you can see this fence now, it is starting to get massive. It is definitely obvious to everybody in this lobby. With every fence node that I placed, I kind of just had to take a second and take it all in and realize that even in all the chaos that TDM brings, nobody is touching the fences. It's actually outstanding. And look how pretty this is. I just had to sit here and be like, wow, we're actually doing this, bro, and nobody even cares. Now, I kind of want to try this again to make it not even longer, but also better. So let me know your thoughts on that. It's honestly kind of surreal seeing a fence this long too within a real game. Generally, as fences are placed, the more you got out, the more likely it is for those fences to get shot down by enemy players. So the fact that we got this far is pretty immaculate. Not only that, but we have more fences to put out. As a Wattson, you can put out 12 total fences. So we're trying to see where we can add extra length and make this fence even longer. Now, after all the fences were put out, I wanted to get a higher look and see the whole fence in completion. So I went back to my starting point, which was the highest point on the map, so that way I could see all these fences lined up. And this was what it was all for, the gratification of seeing one of the longest active Wattson fences within a game ever made. And after doing all of this and editing it, it got me thinking, what are some other cool challenges you can do with Legends? Or what are some abstract ideas you can do with their abilities? So if you have any ideas or any challenges you want me to try, be sure to let me know in the comments, as this was pretty cool, pretty fun, and I thought I'd share it as I thought you guys would enjoy it. It's just so satisfying to look at. So if there's any other ideas that you guys want me to see with other Legends, please let me know. And finally, behold, the longest Wattson fence ever created in a live game. If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments. It is your boy, the Apex Messenger, and we will be signing off. Until the next video, we out.